In this Mosaic tips and tricks video, I'm going to show you how to add a toe kick sweep to a face frame cabinet. My customers liked the design I did for them on this fireplace ensemble, but what they asked me to do was drop my stiles on the left and the right side to the floor, and then they want to add a 45-degree toe kick sweep to help trim it out and make it look a lot nicer. Let's go ahead and go through the process of this. There are a few simple steps that you will need to take in order to install the toe kick sweeps into the software. One, simply go to the help menu in Mosaic form. Once you're logged into the Mosaic form, use the search bar in the form and search toe kick sweep. Next, you want to select the custom parameters at the bottom of the thread and download both the right custom parameter and the left custom parameter. Next, select the two PNG files and download those both. And last but not least, watch the entire tips and tricks video on the toe kick sweep. Let me go to my File Explorer. As you can see, I am in my downloads. I've already downloaded a right toe kick sweep custom parameter, a left toe kick sweep custom parameter, as well as two instructions on how to set up two user parameters for this actual project. Let's go back into Mosaic. Now we are working in the face frame cabinets V12 library. I'm going to go to the libraries products. Make sure you do have the correct product library selected, and let's go to the parameters tab. Now what I'm going to do is bring up the PNG file for the left toe sweep, and I'm going to select the category other. You can see down here at the bottom, you have user parameters, and then you have an option to add custom parameters. Let's go ahead and go to user parameters, and we're going to select the add button. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add two user parameters. The first one is called L toe sweep, and let's just put the description length of left, how about toe sweep? And you can alter these any way you would like. Please leave the name L toe sweep though, and you cannot have any spaces. We are going to keep this as a number, and we're not going to put any value range on it, and select OK. You can see that adds that user parameter here to the other category. Let's go ahead and add the next one. The next one is R toe sweep, no spaces in between the letters, and then we're going to call this one the length of right toe sweep. And we're going to select OK. And so now we have the left toe sweep and the right toe sweep user parameters added to the other category, and we are going to keep the value at 0. Next thing we're going to do is select the custom parameters down here at the bottom. And instead of adding new, over here on the right, just select import. I'm going to go back to the downloads folder, and I'm going to import the left toe kick sweep CP, that stands for custom parameter, and select open. This brings this in here. You can see I've already added everything, and I've even added a description down here for you to follow on how to add that actual user parameter. Let's go ahead and go to import again, select the right toe kick sweep, and select OK. So now I have a right and a left toe kick sweep custom parameter. This is adding a part, and if we go to the product, you can see we're adding it to a base or a tall cabinet. The subtype is included in all the areas for us. The part type, we are adding a name called left toe sweep or right toe kick sweep. Right now, I do have the part being added as a special. Right here, you can select the part you would like to add. A lot of people might want to add it from the frame stock, but then again, you might want to keep it at the special. If you look at the width formula, if I select the formula bar, toe H. What you need to do is select the blue question mark to see what this references, but that would reference the toe height. And anytime you change the toe height in your parameters, this toe kick sweep will adjust to that width. Let's go to the length. Now, the length of the toe sweep is the user parameter we added, L toe sweep. So that is added also. Let's look at the graphic positioning, the left to right. This would be cabinet left style. Once again, we are in the left toe kick sweep. So this is going to add this and position it according to the width of your left style. And let's look at the front to back. And this will adjust it from the frame thickness minus 1/4 of an inch. So this adds it to both the left and right. And let's select OK. And now let's select Save As Yes. I'm just going to overwrite my version 14.1 FF parameters and select OK. Let's select OK again. Now what I need to do is go to my Settings tab. Let's go to the Libraries. There's my face frame cabinets V12. You see the parameters I'm using here. Let's go to Edit. And now let's go to Load. Version 14.1 face frame parameters. And select OK, and I'm going to override it and select OK. That brought in all of the parameters, including the user and custom parameters. We can now select a product. Let's move it over to the right. And let's bring up the viewer here, and we're going to go to the perspective view. And let's go to the ends tab. Let's bring these down to the ends on the left and the right side. And select OK. So this drops the styles to the floor. Parameters, let's go ahead and select the left and right toe sweep and select OK. I'm just going to add a value of 6 to these. Looky there. You got a toe kick sweep now. And you can adjust this length to whatever you would like. I could say 12. On these if I'd like, and that would bring it to 12, so I can have my carpenters cut that to the exact length and then trim it in on the actual job side if I'd like. I'm just going to set these to 6 inches right now, and let's select OK, and let's add it to this next one. Now remember, what you can do is you could actually add these parameters to your product library and then just set your values on your actual products. Let's go to Ends. Make sure these go. And let's say, for instance, you don't want to add one to the left side. What you could do is just highlight that and put 0, and it removes that actual toe sweep for you. Let's go to the Parts tab, scroll down, and you can see the blue that adds that part through the custom parameter. Blue part has been added or modified by a custom parameter. Let's go to the 3D viewer now and take a look at this. Let's expand this out. And let's just spin it up here and look. So you can see I've got the toe sweep on both sides. Let me look at the bottom area. And looky there. Toe kick sweeps on both sides. Everything is in good shape. My customer's going to love it. And this is a great tip to add that and spice up your face frame cabinets.